Hi guys, welcome to another video. Which is the best Louis Vuitton bag? The Alma or the Speedy? They are both absolute classics in the monogram, in the damier ebene, in the damier azur, the canvas pieces. These are the entry level, if you like, but they are still fabulous, luxury, gorgeous bags. They have both stood the test of time. So which comes out on top? Let's go back to the old school type of bag. Which one would I buy now? Keep watching. So I am going to show you both bags, the ones that I have. I'm going to tell you all about them, the aesthetics, the versatility, practicality, the price, the quality, the usefulness, all of those things. And then we're going to work out which is the best one to buy if you are in the market for one of the absolute classic Louis Vuitton bags, one of the entry level ones. The prices are crazy high, but compared to all the other things on the market, they're still pretty good value. So I would definitely recommend both of them, but which one comes out on top? So let's start with the Alma. So my Alma is from so long ago. It is at least 20 odd years old, and yeah, I went for the damier ebene, which has been amazing. So you can see, honestly, this must be even going on 30 years old, and you can see it's just still beautiful. It really is. There's a few marks and scuffs on the leather, which you're going to expect. The handles, I think, are the worst bits. You can see you can see there they have worn away a lot, and the glazing, yes, but the canvas itself is absolutely perfect. There is literally nothing to note on this canvas, and this bag has been used. So I have to say, in the damier ebene, because of the dark leather, the durability is just absolutely brilliant. It really, really is. Mine was classed as the PM, and I think that is the same as the PM is today, because they do swap things around a little bit, but I do believe this is the PM. Now, you have to remember that I have had this for so long, and yet Louis Vuitton are still making and selling this exact bag in this exact combination, which tells you it has stood the test of time. It's an absolute classic. Let me show you mine. This is so funny. The inside of mine, they're not like that anymore. Mine is the burnt orange. You can see it's very seen better days, hasn't it? But it just makes me laugh how you can see inside here. That is the phone pocket. So that was when we all had the little Nokias. An iPhone certainly won't fit in that now, but it just makes me giggle that, yeah, that was about the timing, maybe, I don't know, 20 odd years ago when we all had those sort of phones. I believe that the damier ebene, the interior of these now comes in a red, and I think that's what they do, but this is how they used to come. This did not come with a strap and does not come with a strap, as far as I know still now, in the PM size. It does have the little D-rings available on the handles, so you can attach a strap. I think this is too big and bulky a bag to wear crossbody. It is actually quite a decent sized bag, and because of the shape of it, and you can see there, because it's got a really wide base to it, and it's very, very structured underneath. And you can see there, it's still beautiful condition. But anyway, this, I would never wear this crossbody anyway, so I've never needed a strap. I've always used this as a handheld or crook of the arm bag. So yeah, aesthetically, let's go through all the categories. Aesthetically, I just think it's beautiful. I think it's timeless, it's classic, it's quintessential Louis Vuitton. So I love the Alma. It's not everybody's cup of tea, I know that, but I love it. Capacity wise, it's massive. Obviously this is the PM, but even the BB size is a really good size bag because it is quite wide again. So yeah, capacity wise, it's fantastic. So the sizes that the Alma comes in right now on Louis Vuitton website, they do a nano. I will put all the prices under here so that you can see the prices. But we're particularly talking about the monogram or the damier being the canvas versions. They do certain ones in leathers, and we'll come on to that. So in the Alma, there is a nano, there is a BB size, there is then the PM, and then the MM, which is absolutely huge. I tried on an MM. I might have even been a GM. Yeah, I think I tried on a GM in the Malatage. Anyway, I'll put a picture of that here. It's a huge bag, but beautiful. So those are the sizes of the Alma. So there's a lot of variation there. The nano is tiny, but you can fit your phone in just about. But other than that, it is tiny. The BB is a brilliant size and absolutely brilliant. You can still wear it crossbody. Some people don't, but I actually liked it crossbody. I tried a Malatage one on that was a BB size, and I thought it was really nice crossbody. They also do the nano and the BB in a epi leather. They do an epi leather, which is a beautiful leather, indestructible. And obviously they're doing the Malatage at the moment, which is super expensive. But what it does give you in the range of the Alma is variety. There's all sorts of, there's canvases, there's leathers, there's the Malatage leather, which is even more expensive. Yeah, there's all the different sizes, all the different strap options. They do a BB size in the epi leather one. I think they do one with a normal like leather strap. They do then a range of more colourful ones with the guitar straps. So there is a lot of variety and a lot of choice. So I think the Alma is amazing. Which is my favourite of all the Almas? It's the BB size. If I was to buy another one, I would definitely buy a BB size. Now, whether I buy an epi leather, which I think is actually very good value, indestructible, and yeah, it'd be a real workhorse bag. So maybe an epi leather, or if not the Malatage. It was beautiful. It was really, really beautiful in the BB size. So that is my favourite size as an all-round bag. So that is the Alma. Okay, let's talk Speedy. Now this is my first and only ever Speedy from Louis Vuitton, and I've been collecting bags for, as I say, nearly 30 years, and I still didn't buy a Speedy until this year. So yeah, and I do think back in the day you were Team Alma or Team Speedy, and I couldn't afford both, so I was Team Alma. But I absolutely love this, and yeah, I will be getting more Speedies, absolutely, for sure. So mine here, this is the 25 size, and it's obviously in the canvas in the damier azure, and I went for the bandolier style, which means it comes with an adjustable, detachable crossbody strap it's actually in here, and it comes in two parts, so you can have different sizes of it. You can add it all together, and yeah, it's beautiful. So what do I think about the Speedy? So let's talk about what range there is in the Speedy. Now, the names of them are slightly different. So the Speedy, instead of being a BB or a PM or an MM, those types of things, these are actually numbers. So yeah, there is a nano Speedy, which is again tiny, but actually I think it actually holds a reasonable amount as well. So there is a nano. There's then the size 20, which doesn't come in every fabric or every canvas, but yeah, it does come out occasionally, does the 20, and the 20 is actually a really good size. So that's always a good one. There's also then the 25 that comes in all the canvases, all the different variations. It comes out also in an empreinte leather. At the moment, they're not doing an epi leather in any of the Speedies, and I hope they bring that back, because they used to do that years ago, and I would be really, really interested in one of those. So let's see if they do that. But for now, they do the empreinte leather, which, yeah, it's very, very nice. It's very nice. We'll come on to that in a second. And yeah, so they do a size 25. They also do a size 30, which obviously is just bigger than this one. It's actually quite a big bag. And then they do a 35 as well, which is huge. So yeah, again, they do some of them in empreinte leather. All of them, I think they're doing all of the canvases. So there is some variety. They do come generally with the crossbody straps that actually matches, the leather on the if you go for the bandolier. They also do the versions that are not the bandolier, which are therefore cheaper, which are just literally handheld. There's no D-rings on them to add the straps, so you know, you have the choice of one. If you know you just want a handheld one, then you go for that one. If you want the versatility of the one with the crossbody strap, you go for the bandolier. So again, there's a lot of variation and choices within the Speedy range. Now, as with the Alma, they've brought out the Malatage range. In the Speedy, they do bring out certain different variations. At the moment, there's a nylon one, there's a sequined one, there's sometimes they bring out the epi leather. At the moment, that's not there. So yeah, so there are different versions. The on-pront leather ones that they do, I tried one on in the 25 size, and hand on heart, I prefer the canvas. It's light, it's squishy, it's squishy and slouchy. I like the slouchy look. I don't like the too much of a boxy look, particularly if you are going to wear it crossbody. And the leather one stays very structured, so yeah, it feels a lot more square. So yeah, if you like that structured look and want to keep that structured look, then the on-pront leather ones are actually fantastic. If you prefer a little bit malleable and slouchy, the canvas ones are better for that. So yeah, aesthetically, we look at both of them. Let's just grab this one again. Aesthetically, they're both gorgeous, aren't they? I mean, they really, really are. Capacity wise, I think these two are reasonably comparable in size, but even if you went down to a BB from this one, I think you'd fit in quite a lot compared to the 25. The 25 is massive, I would say. You fit a lot in this. The downside of this one is the zip just goes from the top to the top. It doesn't go down the side, and therefore the mouth of the bag is a little bit restrictive. A lot of people moan about that. It's never bothered me. This is big enough to easily get in and find your things. It's not like the Lady Dior where you're literally scratching your hand to get in it. But I know the leather ones and certain canvas ones, they actually do put the zippers down the side and makes it a little bit easier to get in. So I don't know why they don't do that with all of them. It's not a problem to me. To some people, they find it really annoying. On the Alma, the zipper actually goes right round to the very, very bottom. And although the bag doesn't open up fully, because it has the sides, you can see that it has the sides in there, it makes it super easy to get in and out of. So access-wise, this is just easy. So if that is a consideration, then the Alma maybe is the one for you. So I think aesthetically, there's not a lot to choose between them. I think they're both absolutely gorgeous, classic, timeless, beautiful bags. I think capacity-wise, versatility-wise, yeah, I think if you went for the PM, therefore you don't get the crossbody strap, but if you went for the BB in the Alma, then you do. So I think it's as practical, but I think maybe the handles aren't quite as big as this. So the handles on the BB Alma, you wouldn't be able to put on the crook of your arm. You can get it slightly up your arm, but not fully. Whereas if you went for the 25 Speedy, that goes really nicely. I've got a thick jumper on now, but that goes really nicely on your arms. So yeah, I think they're both versatile, practical. The choice and range of them is really similar. I will have put all the prices across here, and the prices are very similar and comparable to each other. So at the end of the day, I suppose it's just down to which one you prefer the most. So what are my thoughts? Well, I love them both. I really do. I really, really liked the Alma BB in the Malatage and also in the Epi Leather. I think that is the one that I would go for in the Alma if I was to get an Alma in the future. So yeah, would I spend? I think the Alma that I like, I wasn't keen on the ones with the guitar straps. I liked the one with the normal leather strap, and the one I liked was in navy, of course it was. And they also do a black as well, and they were around 1,400, definitely less than £1,500, which I know it's a lot of money, but in terms of the luxury world, it's actually not a bad price for a fabulous leather handbag. but the Malatage one was just beautiful, but it was more delicate, not quite as indestructible, and it was double the price. In fact, it was more than double the price. So part of me is, oh, the Malatage was so beautiful, but would the Epi leather one be the best option? But anyway, that is, I would definitely look at one of those two if I was looking at an Alma. So would I get another Speedy? Definitely. I think if another Speedy comes out in the size 20, so it would be a little bit smaller than this, but if it came out in one of the limited editions that are maybe in a leather, maybe in a non-pront leather, I wouldn't mind it being so boxy because it'd be a little bit smaller, and I think it'd be a really, really handy bag. So I would definitely be interested in a Speedy 20. The Nano is too small for me. I think it's really cute, but I think I'd rather wait and try and find a size 20. Would I get a 30 or 35? I don't think so. I don't think I need anything that big. Would I get another 25? Yes, but I wish they would bring out the Epi Leather Speedies, because if they did in a size 25 or 20, I'd be all over that, all over that. So yeah, they are my choices. I definitely would buy more of both, depending on the actual one that comes out. So my overall thoughts are I love both, and I would buy both again. And I would buy certain ones. I think the Alma, it would be a BB, the Speed, it'd be a 20 or 25, depending on the leathers that come out. So if something catches my eye or a really cool colour or something, I think I'll be all over both of them. So how do I choose between them? Well, am I, after all these years when I was only ever Team Alma, and then suddenly I've bought a Speedy, am I now Team Speedy or my Team Alma? I think I'd go for the Speedy. I've just been loving this. I don't know if it's just because it's new and it's a bit of a novelty, but yeah, for now, I'm Team Speedy. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I want to know from you guys, are you Team Speedy, Team Alma, or both? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another one.